Every time I prepare for any big English exam, be it IELTS or CPE, people always tell me, of course you can take it and of course you can pass it because you're an English teacher. But let me tell you something, it's not just about being an English teacher, and even teachers have to prepare and they have to work hard and know some strategies to pass their exams successfully. I didn't pass because I'm a teacher. I passed because I used a very specific strategy, and today I'm sharing it with you. The first thing I do when I decide to take any exam is I set a very strict deadline, because if I give myself unlimited time, I will take unlimited time, and I have to be strict with myself, and I need to see a clear goal and a clear date in front of me to look forward to. So for every exam I took, I set a 2-month deadline. 2 months is my sweet spot. I really like this timeline because it gives me enough time to prepare for any exam, but also I do not lose motivation, because that's, I feel like, the biggest issue for many people too. When you prepare over a long period of time, let's say 9 or 10 or 12 months, it's gonna feel like you spend a little bit too much time preparing and you literally burn out. This deadline helps me stay motivated and sharp and not to lose focus on what I really need to accomplish. I prioritize this exam for 2 months, and that's what I dedicate all my time to, and then I feel released and I feel free after taking it. I don't feel like I'm a prisoner for 9 months and that I have to prioritize this exam for 9 months straight, because it's almost impossible to do so. If you're preparing for an exam right now, give yourself a deadline, register for an exam, and trust me, you're going to feel more motivated and you're gonna have more focus and maybe more perseverance. You might start working harder because you will understand that there is actually a deadline and you have to be ready by a certain point in the future. And you'll be surprised how fast your brain adjusts to that. The second very important thing is understanding the format. You may think that in any English exam you need to just show your level and that's going to be enough. No, this is not enough. There are specific strategies for each task in the exam, in any exam, and you need to know how to work with every single task. If you do not practice, if you don't know the format, you're very likely to just fail due to not knowing. And to avoid that, you have to get yourself familiar with the format. I personally treat every exam like a game with certain rules, and what I need to do is to understand the logic, the rules, and I need to just know what's expected of me. And another important thing here is timing. You have to make sure you understand the timing completely and that you train yourself to fit yourself within this limit that they give you. Third step is definitely finding a tutor and getting real feedback from a real person, not AI, please, on your speaking and writing. I never rely on AI when it comes to grading writing and speaking, because it's always off. It's never going to grade you the same way as a tutor or an examiner. And at the end of the day, it's actual humans who grade you, not AI. If it was AI, it would be a very different story though. Also, soft skills are very, very important during any exam. The way you kind of carry yourself, the way you keep eye contact, your intonation, all of these details AI can't capture yet. The fourth one is working on all skills. I can't emphasize enough how important this step is. You might think that you need to focus primarily on your weak points, parts that you fail at. However, it's in fact the opposite. We have to focus on everything evenly so that you can perform evenly in your exam. That's actually a mistake I made during my preparation for the CPE exam. I paid too much attention to the use of English part, and I actually scored really high. I got 229 out of 230, and it was awesome, but at the same time I didn't really practice any listening because I always get the highest score in listening, and that's the trap that I set for myself apparently, and I underperformed in the listening part. I got grade B, which was quite low for me. So that's something I learned the hard way, and I tried to just dedicate enough time to every single part and not kind of overlook parts that I'm confident about. And the fifth thing is having full mock tests. A mock test is basically a rehearsal of your exam. It's when you sit down and you have a whole exam right in front of you, and you sit all 2, 3, 4 hours, depending on which exam you take, like in a real exam. It's like a simulation. Mock tests are really for your time management, because when we prepare for any exam, we usually like pick and choose what we do today. For example, we can do all reading, the whole reading part, or we can do just one grammar test, or we can do, I don't know, one speaking set. So it's usually just pieces, small pieces of the whole exam, and mock tests give you this opportunity to sit down and see how you can work with all of them like in a real exam. That's gonna really improve your pace, the way you treat timing, and it's gonna show you where you kind of spend too much time than you have to. It's a really great tool, and I'm gonna link some websites that are very helpful to get the mock tests for the CE, CPE, and probably IELTS. I'm not sure about this one. Mock tests basically teach you how to survive the experience of taking any exam, which is quite useful. So that's what helped me personally with every single exam I took. It's strict deadline, deep format knowledge, it's feedback from my teachers, it's balanced practice with all the parts of the exam, and it's obviously mock tests. These 5 elements. I hope this video was useful for you today. I was a little nervous recording it because it's my first video on this channel. If you are looking forward to new videos, let me know in the comment section, and also let me know which exam you're planning to take, because obviously if you clicked on this video, you probably are preparing for some exam. So yeah, let me know, and I'll see you in the next videos.